Hey guys, it's Vilma. Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm reviewing the new highlighting palette from Sleekmakeup. This is called Cleopatra's Kiss and it looks like this. It has 4 beautiful shades in it. It retails for £9.99. It comes with 2 cream finish highlighters and 2 powder highlighters, and it also comes with a huge mirror, which I absolutely love. Now the packaging itself is absolutely gorgeous. It's all gold mirrored. I find it very sleek. It's made of plastic, but it's still quite sturdy. Even the mirror doesn't go down on its own. It's huge. You can see yourself really well, and I absolutely love it. Now the shades that you have in this palette, I'm going to go one by one telling you the names. The first one is called Sphinx, and Sphinx is a powder shimmery finish. It's a bronze with gold in it. It's very beautiful, and I feel like it complements medium to deeper skin tones. If you are of a lighter skin tone, I still think you can wear it, but you can also use it as a eyeshadow. It doesn't necessarily need to be a highlighter. The one next to it is a cream finish highlighter, and this one is called Delta. And Delta, I feel like it's in the same family as Sphinx. It's also a bronzy shade with a little bit of gold in it, and it's very, very beautiful. Now I find that both shades really complement each other, whether you're wearing them separately in separate areas of your face or you can layer them together. I find that they really complement each other. The one down here is called Dynasty, and Dynasty is also a cream finish highlighter, but it's a true gold highlighter. For me, I prefer to use this one, for example, on the bridge of my nose, the inner tear dot, or on the Cupid's bow. I find it very, very nice, but on the high points of my cheeks, I find it a little bit too strong, especially during the day. But for a night out, I think this is absolutely amazing. And if you are of a fairer, lighter, or somewhat medium skin tone, I think you will really like this. The last shade is also a powder finish, and this one is called Goddess. Now Goddess, out of all 4 shades in here, is the one that has a little bit more of a I wouldn't say glitter. It's a little bit more shimmery than the others that you have here, and especially this one because it's also a powder finish. It's a little bit more shimmery and you need to be careful. So I tend to only use this one on my chin because this area of my face is not oily, or combination is just quite normal. Or I use it as an eyeshadow or as well in my inner tear dot. So right now I have my full face of makeup, but I don't have any blush or highlighter. I have applied a little bit of bronzer because I need to add a little bit of dimension to my face, or else it's going to look very, very plain. And the first shade that I'm going to use, and I'm going to use my fingers for this, is Delta, because I find that none of the brushes that I have pick up any product, and I feel like using my fingers really builds up and allows the product to kind of like melt into my skin. So as you can see with Delta, it just gives a kind of like subtle highlighting finish. It's nothing too bold. I believe you can build it up a little bit, but I feel like hopefully the camera's picking up. It's a little bit more subtle, especially if you have enlarged pores like myself. You need to be very careful with some shimmery and powder highlighters because they can enhance your pores. This creamy highlighter doesn't do that. I really, really like the finish. Next, I'm going to apply Sphinx over the cream highlighter, and I'm using the Real Techniques contour brush. I find that this brush is perfect for highlighting and for so many other things, but I do really like for highlighting. It's domed, it's very fluffy, very soft, and I feel like it applies the highlighter in the precise place that I want it to go without looking too harsh, and I do really like using this brush. And I'm going to finish it up with a little bit of blush. This one is by EX Cosmetics and it's called Jet Set Glow. It has a bit of an iridescent finish, not too much, is really cute, but I'm only going to apply this on the apples of my cheeks. So as you can see from the demo, I use all 4 shades to suit my own needs, but I believe on the website or the box, which I no longer have, it tells you how you should use it, or gives you kind of like a recommendation, better saying. But I feel like it depends on your skin tone how you're going to use it, because what works for me, for my skin tone, may not work for somebody who's a lot lighter or somebody who has more of a deeper skin tone. So you can use this palette just for eyeshadows, you know, whatever you want to use it. It's a really practical and great little palette that you have here. I love it. I think it's a great addition to Sleekmakeup. They also have a palette that I used to own before called Solstice, which is a very kind of like well-known palette from this brand. Unfortunately, I gave it away because I didn't think it really suited my skin tone. It was a little bit stark sometimes with the shades that they had available, but this one is just warm and I love it. I think I can use it now, and especially in spring, summer. It's just going to be such a nice highlighting palette to use. And now that Christmas or the festivity season is going to come in, you can just use this palette so much. I highly recommend. So I hope you found this video helpful. I hope that the swatches and the demo kind of like gave you an idea of how this palette can work for you. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried it, or if you own it, or if you have any other products from Sleekmakeup that you would like for me to try and stuff like that. Recommendations, I always appreciate those. I will definitely recommend this palette and for you guys to try their blushes. One of their blushes is definitely one of my favorite from all my collection that I have, and it's called Suede. It's a perfect shade for fall winter. I haven't used it yet. I'm waiting for the weather to get a little bit colder, but it's definitely my favorite blush. Any other products I have on my face, please check the info bar below. I will have a list of all the cosmetics that I have on, especially this color right here, which is from Revlon, from their Ultra HD Matte Lip Colors. I can't remember the name of the shade right now, but you'll find that in the info bar below. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.